Hello and welcome to Otaku Labs. This is your host, JJ Darkfire.
Yeah, okay. My name is Zilla Grimm. And today we're actually going to talk about how we would rewrite Cooler's Revenge to fit into Dragon Ball Super. Take it away, JJ.
Well, me and Zilla were discussing this earlier out on the balcony, and we both had some ideas, but his came out to be pretty different, and his made more sense than mine did. What I ended up...
Eventually it'll make more dollars.
I'm pretty sure it would make more dollars. I mean, my hash patch of ideas didn't make no sense. I was just kind of saying what would sound cool to me. So my whole idea was to rewrite Cooler's Revenge in a way to fit into the Super timeline.
After Broly.
After Broly would be as have Cooler come looking to avenge his brother Frieza because he does have that pride. Well, for you as the father, for me I would have
You
it
can't
for his
say his
Frieza.
brother if his brother is still alive.
But I'm going
Spoiler alert, Frieza survives.
Okay, but I'm going off on a limb since we're doing a hypothetical discussion here about.
But we're trying to make sure it fits in Super's continuity.
I didn't know that Frieza wasn't gonna die when he was fighting Broly.
He just gets his ass
But
severely
anyway, my idea was if Frieza did die by Broly, was to have Cooler come back searching for the person responsible for his brother's death, because Cooler does have pride, and when we talk about pride, like, he has major cojones pride. Now, the way the story would come out is Cooler's main attention would be searching for Broly. But after he finds Broly, he finds out that he is no match for Broly, just like Frieza got that ass whooping by Broly in base form.
Yeah.
So, he struggles in his fight to avenge his brother, but he eventually taps into some serious anger, and then he gets another transformation, something that's very different from what we know as the golden form, like Frieza has.
Okay, I'm going to pause you there. Now I'll bring up what I'm thinking of so far, and then we'll keep going from there.
Okay.
Alright, here's what I was thinking. Revenge Cooler plot. We all know Frieza survives. It's fucking... because it's Kira Toriyama. Cooler catches wind that his brother is somehow miraculously alive. Again. So he hears that. He asks about their father. These people tell him, oh, King Cold died years ago when he and Frieza went to Earth. That puts Cooler in a rage. Because granted, we don't know how the chemistry between Cold and Cooler work. But if you go play off of how he was in the original Cooler's Revenge, with how he felt when Goku killed Frieza, you have what your basis right there for the plot. But instead of his focus being his anger solely focusing on Goku, he will be completely focusing on Frieza. He meets up with Frieza. Frieza says, "Oh, I'm much stronger than you." Powers up the golden form. Cooler looks at him and goes, "Ha!" And then he powers the golden. I got that too, but guess what? I have a power even higher. And then he transforms into something that's like similar to a Metacooler. And he starts whooping that candy ass of Freezers. He gets the next stage after Golden, which would look similar to Metacooler. And they go at it like cats and dogs, man. They go at it. And then all of a sudden you have Kakarot and Vegeta all of a sudden stick their nose in a family matter, which honestly they shouldn't be, but you know, it's Dragon Ball, you have to have the main people. Shut up, you.
Dude, an idea just like hit my head when I was thinking about this transformation you were talking about.
You got a mouse, so I can hit him in the head, see if it actually works.
Dude, golden Metacooler transformation, not the golden part, but to go with the whole Metacooler thing, a whole platinum color.
You want to make him metal again?
No.
Platinum.
It's a pun off of. It'll be a pun off of Golden Frieza, which is still a fucking metal.
Like a shiny platinum.
A shiny metal ass. That way they can bite it.
Dude, shiny platinum color for his new transformation.
Yeah, to show
Give
that
him
he
some-
just up-leveled Frieza.
Give him some extra spikes on his armor.
No,
Spikes.
No, we wouldn't do that. I wanted to go back to the...
Nah, that would work if this was the 90s.
Yeah,
there was
we're not
there
talking
was spikes
about...
everywhere.
But what if he kept the crown form and added extra spikes to his armor?
That kind of... It doesn't go. Because we're not looking for a full new transformation. We're looking for a new power level.
Right, but this would explain the whole
Why don't we just give him
transforming to like the metal cooler thing.
Why don't they just give him
Like this would
attack
actually
we
be a
haven't
nice touch to it. Let's give it a platinum color.
seen? Why don't we just give him a new attack or something, or a new move set?
Especially being canon.
But no, I said new, not copied.
Oh yeah, he's not Goku.
Exactly. You know, if we need him to pull off a Destructo disc, we'll just have him.
Just remember,
but no.
remember to use it the right way and make sure the controls are not inverted.
But
Blasting ruptured anus.
All right, back on that serious talk here. Come on, guys.
when did this turn into a hentai? Seriously.
I'm just saying.
Like,
You said new attack.
blasting
I just gave
ruptured anus. Ruptured anus. Really?
you. Hey, you said new attack move. Tear your asshole open.
Don't mind
so
JJ. He's had a few too many
see
drinks.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I like Zilla's idea better with the whole thing. It sounds like the plot was more sound.
It seems more. We should just write this shit.
Just keep going.
But I like the idea I heard about the platinum and the spiked
No.
armor.
I say forget
Dude,
the spikes. Forget the spikes.
Growing big. Shut up. Growing big and many spikes. He is not the Shredder of old.
He doesn't have to be like
Yeah,
more
but-
Diesel or anything.
But
He could be like more toned down, like his regular base form when we see him.
You haven't been paying attention when it comes to Super. If you've noticed, they're going for a more sleeker, faster look.
yeah, 'cause
Okay,
more,
but the Frieza race is already sleek. It's already agile. They're already fast.
until he goes into 100%. I mean, like then he's just bulky.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm not talking about like a bulk up. I'm simply talking about like a modification to the armor.
But what would be the
There's
point
no
of this?
armor technically.
What would be the
on
point
His
of the,
whole
what would be the
That's
point
not
of
armor.
this?
That's his body.
Well, it's his body's tissue, yes, but that's still technically called an armor for them
But I have a question. What's the point of the spikes?
to make it look cool.
That's,
already look- but he
there's
already
no point
looks-
to it.
He already looks cool.
why his name's Cooler.
You don't need to.
I mean, he could, for all you know, those spikes could be used to like really ram into somebody and just like.
Okay,
you
he's
wanna
not
get-
Omega Shenron.
Like,
If
If
you
you
wanna,
were-
if you wanna make it really dark.
Like my
really.
thing is, if you actually want to use those spikes, not just have them be, just for decoration, okay, like
Well, you know,
Oh,
one of
man.
his new attacks moves could be like to shoot spikes from his armor,
yeah, or the spikes like
making like homing
heat,
trajectories.
or they heat up or something.
I
and
think
shoot a
you've
laser
seen
or something.
Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla one too many times, bro.
I have not seen that movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't have added the spikes. The younger me would have added spikes
Not me.
for no reason. But
I like the look of Metacooler.
Mm.
Why not just incorporate that look, that power strength of that look, into a next form over Golden?
Okay, so he never goes.
So
he
you
never
saying
goes
just
golden.
keep the same form?
No, he goes Golden just to
goes-
prove to his brother that he already did it.
much like what he did in Heroes.
Yeah, so like what he did in Heroes, and like how he
Like-
did in
Okay,
the
but
original Cooler's Revenge. Where he boasted, "Oh, I was able to do this before my brother," and then I went one step further.
okay, so how are you gonna go about that?
The golden form was only achieved after
No,
4
I'm talking
months
about
of training.
Metacooler form. I'm talking about Metacooler form. That
But
was
it's
done
not
because of the
Metacooler.
Fierce Spaghetti Star. Now, if
not
you're
getting
gonna
it.
if you're gonna do that, then how would you go about that metal form?
You're not
As another
understanding what I'm
as the
saying.
next level
I'm
up.
saying the look, not actually Metacooler, but the look of Metacooler.
Not exactly the same that it was before.
So what differences do you want to make to it? Because it's already. You want it, but you want it to be different.
It's basically a pass off like Super Saiyan Blue with Super Saiyan Gold.
Okay, so you want to wait. So all right. So instead of forget calling it metal. Basically, you're switching,
I'm just using.
you're
I'm
switching
saying
gold
I'm just saying Metacooler
as a
reference to what it would look like.
But you're basically switching gold out for
Something.
for like silver or something close.
Or as you would say, platinum.
Okay.
But not call it like, okay, Golden Freezer, Golden Cooler, Platinum Cooler. No. come up with a better creative name.
He didn't even really come up with a name for the form he had.
He just called it Golden just because of Wait,
No,
are you talking about the crown form?
I'm talking about Cooler. Like when he went, because technically he called that in the English dub, he called that his fourth form, right? But But that's it. He didn't really. He didn't call it anything. Frieza only called his thing Golden Frieza because he was golden. Every other form was just, this is my first, second, third, yada yada, right?
Yeah.
So
And just think, if Golden was achieved only after 4 months of training, and Cooler say already knew about that, what makes you think he wasn't training his ass off afterwards?
because he actually trains, whereas Frieza
doesn't.
does not. Because he's a prodigy, because he feels he's the most powerful. He's never had to train up until Fugatsu no F. So, but Cooler is much different. He has to train. He actually treats his minions with respect, and he doesn't give a crap about the Saiyans for the most part.
Yeah, and that's what would make this even much better. For focusing his revenge solely on his brother for the death of their father. The whole pride thing.
So even though his father obviously showed favoritism towards him,
It's
he's
pride.
still okay.
Like in the original movie where the only reason Cooler went to go after Goku is because of pride. Mm-hmm. Because Goku defeated Frieza.
Right.
So instead of him blaming Goku for King Cold's death, he blames Frieza for King Cold's death because Frieza had no reason to go down there. Take your loss like a man, train, and get back on the wheel. That's how Cooler would have looked at it.
I'm digging that. I really am. I'm digging that.
So, and the only reason Cooler would go after Goku and Vegeta is because Vegeta and Goku would normally stick their nose in business they don't need to really be there for.
But if they don't,
Then it's not Dragon Ball.
No, I was gonna say if they don't, then whatever planet that they're on is gonna end up in trouble.
No, because Cooler probably would have did his revenge with Frieza and then just leave.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he's not like Frieza is basically representative of the corrupted businessmen in Japan back in the day,
Yeah.
right? Cooler, on the other hand, he seemed more like, okay, let's go, let's conquer what we can, and then let's move on to the next step.
Yeah, let's not linger.
Right.
And that's what he would have done. If anything, he just would have said, okay, fuck this, blow up Earth, or whatever fucking, like you said, whatever planet they're on, or that him and their... Because the fight between Cooler and Frieza doesn't have to take place on Earth. It could take place on, like, Frieza Planet 759. Right? And then all Cooler would do is like, okay, well, just to state my point, after, he beats Frieza, blow up the planet.
Now,
And then go off on his business. So now Frieza knows not to fuck with his brother.
now,
But Goku and Vegeta would stick their nose in when they heard that Frieza's fighting his brother and getting his ass whooped. Because Goku likes his rivals.
I think this would also be
I don't think their relationship blossomed that much.
But here's the thing.
It
They're
did, but
Watch Broly.
not to a point where Goku's gonna back Frieza like that.
I believe you on that one.
Frieza is
But-
his strongest rival right now, right? Who's getting his
Currently.
who's getting his ass whooped by his older brother. You know that's going to excite Goku no matter what.
Yeah, because
So even if he's not inadvertently defending Frieza, and he's going to just to take care of his same curiosity, he's still getting involved in a matter that he doesn't need to be there for.
and I'd give Vegeta the win. I would give him the overall hero's win because I love Goku, but give someone else a chance. That's my thing. You constantly make this the Goku show, and then Super became the Goku and Vegeta show. Give it to Vegeta, or do the wild card. Give it to Gohan, even though he has no reason to really be there other than to back.
If anything, it would just
back
be
them up.
Vegeta. It'd be like Broly, just Vegeta and Goku. That's it.
Well, we know the rest of them are there, but we don't
No,
know.
Gohan's not in the movie at all.
But we don't know what the extent of people's hearts are going to be. Like even the kids are there, but that's
We could just scrap them out of the whole entire idea, actually.
they've already done.
So
that.
actually, now we were talking about it. What do you actually think of my complete rewrite of Cooler's Revenge?
honestly, I like it.
Because I've been thinking about it for over a month now.
Yeah. this is just the way I'm going about it. I don't think for right now we're gonna see Cooler, but if we were to see him in the current continuity, I'd
Reintroduced.
I like his. I like your idea. It's a solid idea, and even though their family obviously has some favoritism towards Frieza, blah, blah, blah. Cooler to me was the more honorable guy. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, that's the whole thing. Family and honor.
Right.
Alright, guys. Granted, you didn't hear much from Elder Tenchi,
It's alright.
but we thank you for tuning into this episode of Otaku Labs. We will be doing a couple more episodes soon. Really, really soon, because I gotta get my kid to bed. And I apologize, people.
Responsibilities first.
Yep. Y'all have a good night. Make sure you destroy some planets. And munch them Tootsie Rolls. Peace.